this particular video is really interesting. For all the students of tropical Hellenistic astrology, this video talks about the 19th degree of Scorpio, which is oftentimes known as the accursed degree. Alright, so it is Serpentis' serpent, okay, or Kundalini energy. I'll get to that, but it's a very malefic degree. If you read up on ancient texts, if you talk to astrologers, however, the Serpentis degree was used more for horary astrology. But I have seen that the 19th degree of Scorpio is very alive. Okay, and when Jupiter was traveling to that 19th degree of Scorpio, oh my God, I felt it. Any planet transits from there or opposes that degree, or even if you have a natal planet or if you have a progress planet there, you know what I'm talking about. The accursed degree, extremely malefic, tragedy, misfortune, and it's a degree that does not undergo precession, that is movement. And Scorpio is a fixed sign, it's fixed water. Okay, it's ruled by Mars. It's the exaltation of Mars also, and Uranus exalts here. Okay, now this is a static degree, like a degree that does not undergo precession. Okay, Ptolemy said that Serpentis is the nature of Mars and Saturn. Very malevolent energy, right? Al-Biruni said that 15th to 19th of Scorpio is heavily injurious to the eyes. So natives, whether it be in your, progress planets, or whether it's in your natal chart, you will see that there's some kind of problem with the eyes. Okay, whether you have power or whether you have your powers rising or you don't know what to do, there's some kind of issue with the eyes, or issues could be. Okay, so take care of your eyes and do tratak, do all these kinds of different yogic exercises. Get in touch with me, I'll explain to you. Now so as I said, it's mostly used for horary astrology, but believe me, 19th degree of Scorpio is a very interesting degree indeed. The Sabian symbol, okay, of the 19th of Scorpio is a parrot listening, then speaking. A parrot listening, then speaking. Okay, so obviously the message here is very clear. Listen carefully so you may better understand the concepts, so you can speak it out later for others to grasp. So Serpentis in Latin means snake. Serpens is the same snake that is found on the symbol of the medical people worldwide, the symbol of medicine, the caduceus. Okay, the staff of Mercury, caduceus, and the color of Mercury is green actually. And what is a parrot? A parrot is green. So you see, and listen again, a parrot listens. So there's a mercurial element to the parrot, listening and then repeating. Okay, now interestingly, the symbol shows two snakes coiling around a central rod, surmounted by two wings, okay, of the bird on top. Very interesting imagery. You can really break this down. The staff is placed by Mercury was to stop the snakes from devouring themselves. Okay, so conscious intelligence directing more, primal urges, right? So remember, Mercury's intelligence, pure intelligence, and parrot is green. So we see the connection of the Sabian symbol, and we see Mercury, and we see all of this. The serpent is a tremendous symbol of transformation, regeneration, and renewal. Okay, all those videos are for men and women. You can use them too, It's not gender specific or anything. Now, the Kundalini is a symbolic snake coiled up as a ring in the Muladhara chakra. Okay, with sadhana, the snake awakens and uncoils and begins rising. Kundalini is snake, okay, is the snake energy, the serpent energy, wisdom, knowledge, more subtle than the fiber of a lotus and more luminescent than lightning, okay? When awakened, it is Kundalini that creates the world, okay? Serpentis gives the native this luminous power, this luminous vital energy. It gives occult mastery. Serpentis, okay, occult mastery. The Greeks called it the cursed point and the cursed sign. Scorpio and all of its negative significations. So the Greeks said that the cursed point and the cursed sign. So say you have that ascendant of 19 degrees of tropical Scorpio. So it is on the accursed degree, it is on Serpentis. That means you are a master of the occult arts. Okay, it's actually dependent on how you use that snake, that Kundalini. It can consume you, it can devour you, or it could enlighten you. The possibilities are all in your hand, remember that. Also 19 degree, a very, very powerful Charles Manson had his sun in Venus conjunct the accursed degree, 19th degree. Very powerful for all kinds of Kundalini magic or sex magic, the 19th degree of Scorpio. Also 19th degree, which is 19 degrees of Aries, 150 degrees apart, in conjunct or quincunx, okay, a very difficult energy. So that is why here, it's literally, the sun is our, sorry, the sun is literally our will, our inner vitality. So you lose a bit of that to gain occult powers, okay? And so it is the in conjunct, the exact exaltation of the sun, which is 19 degrees of Aries, okay? Now, since Caduceus is a symbol of healing, right? This degree is definitely about very powerful medicine, very powerful psychic healing, okay? Snake energy, snake medicine, serpent medicine, which is wisdom, untold wisdom. Deccan 2 of Scorpio, Pisces triplicity. So you have all of that magical Pisces energy floating about. Okay, all of that Neptunian, that Jupiterian energy floating about in this particular degree. So many people say that having that 19 degree Scorpio as a prominent point in your natal chart can be very problematic. Yes, it can be problematic for 3D experiences. For if you just want to live normally and you just want to, you won't be allowed to live normally. You won't have a normal time like most normal people. A lot of people have asked that is 19 degree, will 19 degree of Taurus be impacted, or 19 degree of Aquarius and Leo be impacted? Yes, for some, very much so. There are other things to take into consideration here. All right. So this was a bit about the accursed degree or Serpentis. Remember, the serpent has been vilified. The serpent has been, demonized. But the serpent is an amalgamation of all our terrestrial wisdom. The Shiva, Lord Shiva wears the serpent. Okay, the serpent is so important in Ganesha iconography. So the serpent is not all evil. The serpent is our inner awakening. So all of those people with placements on this accursed degree, on the 19th degree of Scorpio, remember, you have a special path. You have a special destiny. And also 19 degrees of Scorpio is just after that 15 degrees of Alkanubi and the Via Combusta path. So there's some kind of resolution that comes in this 19 degrees. So make no mistake, you are an alchemist. Make use of that energy, make use of that power. And as I told you in the last video, that the second decan of Scorpio, the Pisces triplicity, ruled by Jupiter, is known as the alchemical double distiller. And this is the culmination of that second decan of Scorpio, 19 degrees, you know. So there's something really special about having a moon, as the moon is really conflicted because the moon is in fall in Scorpio, you know. It's a difficult placement. But if you use those destructive emotions and if you still that monkey brain, then you will be an occult master. So, you know, many people with placements here have an interest in the esoteric, in ceremonial magic. Pisces triplicity gives that ceremonial interest, you know, ceremonial magic. So leave a comment below if you have anything, you know, anything on this particular 19th degree of Scorpio, on this accursed degree on Serpentis. And let me know what your experiences have been so far. And we will talk. All right. Thank you for being here. It has been an absolute pleasure being here with you. Thank you and speak soon. Maybe tomorrow with an nakshatra video, Mrigashira or Arudra or Ardra. Thank you and speak soon.